Is it time to buy or sell Meta stock? In this video, we're diving deep into Meta. Our initial report was published on our website on Thursday, the 17th of July, 2025, and now we're here to provide you with an even more detailed analysis. Remember to subscribe, hit the like button, and turn on the notification bell to stay updated on our latest analysis. You don't want to miss any crucial updates that could impact your investments. Enhance your trading decisions by trying our newly launched AI stock analysis tool powered by GPT-4 at StockInvest.us. Tap into the power of AI and get free price predictions and in-depth analysis for any one among 45,000 companies worldwide today. Please note that this video is for informational purposes only and should not be considered as financial advice. Since the 28th of May, 2025, our system has categorized Meta as a buy candidate, assigning it a score of 1.33. Let's examine the stock's performance over this time frame. The stock has experienced a gain of 8.99%. This equates to an average return of 0.26% per day since it was designated as a buy candidate. The stock is positioned in the lower part of a broad and robust upward trend in the short term, which typically presents a compelling buying opportunity. If the lower trend floor at $687.36 is breached, it will primarily indicate a deceleration in the rate of increase. But it may also serve as an early warning of a potential trend reversal. The current 3-month trend suggests a potential change of 35.20% over the next 3 months, with a possible return ranging between 32.49% and 50.08%. When we examine the longer term, our 12-month analysis indicates a projected change of 26.24%. Based on our calculations, the stock's performance could vary from negative 5.50% to positive 45.20% over the next year. In current terms, this would place the future price somewhere between $662.86 and $1,018.42. Our latest daily update from Meta includes the headline, Red Day on Thursday for Meta. The Meta stock price decreased by about 0.213% on the last trading day, which was Thursday, the 17th of July, 2025, falling from $702.91 to $701.41. This marks 3 consecutive days of decline. During this last trading session, the stock fluctuated by 1.26%, reaching a low of $697.11 and a high of $705.90. Over this period, the price has experienced volatility, resulting in a loss of 1.7% over the past 2 weeks. Additionally, the trading volume decreased alongside the stock price, which is a positive indication, as volume typically follows price movements. On the last day, trading volume fell by 1 million shares, with a total of 12 million shares exchanged for approximately $8.25 billion. Over the previous 52 weeks, the stock reached a peak price of $747.90 and a low of $442.65. Currently, the price is 6.22% or $46.49, below the 52-week high of $747.90, which also represents the all-time high for the stock. Meta Platforms is in the spotlight today following several key developments. Lucas Downey has advised investors to strategically buy into Meta amid a projected seasonal dip after the recent rally in the broader market. This presents an opportunity for long-term investors who believe in the company's fundamentals. Furthermore, Meta has appointed Connor Hayes, previously Vice President of Product for Generative Artificial Intelligence, to lead Threads. This move could strengthen the platform's innovative capabilities and enhance user engagement, potentially driving revenue growth in the future. Analyst sentiment is notably positive, with KeyBank raising its price target for Meta from $655 to $800, citing robust advertising performance and stable macroeconomic conditions as contributors to the stock's potential upside. Such bullish forecasts could attract more investors, driving the stock price up in the short term. In a significant legal relief, Meta's CEO Mark Zuckerberg and other executives have settled an $8 billion lawsuit concerning privacy violations linked to the Cambridge Analytica scandal, averting a trial that could have further disturbed investor sentiment. This settlement helps mitigate uncertainties surrounding governance issues, likely fostering a more favorable environment for stock performance going forward. With these factors in play, Meta might see positive movements in its stock price in both the short and long term, as investor confidence is likely to strengthen following the resolution of legal troubles and the company's strategic leadership changes. Analyst ratings. On Wednesday, the 16th of July 2025, it was reported that Canaccord Genuity assigned Meta a buy grade along with a hold action. On the same day, Wednesday, the 16th of July 2025, it was reported that Cantor Fitzgerald gave Meta an overweight grade with a hold action. On Tuesday, the 15th of July 2025, Citigroup reported a buy grade for Meta along with a hold action. On Thursday, the 26th of June 2025, UBS reported a buy grade for Meta with a hold action. Finally, on Monday, the 16th of June 2025, Evercore ISI assigned Meta an outperform grade accompanied by a hold action. Analysts have given Meta stock a general neutral rating. They rate the price-to-earnings ratio as sell and the price-to-book ratio as strong sell. For return on investment, the analysts assign the stock a strong buy rating. The following signals have been identified for Meta. The Meta stock currently shows a sell signal from the short-term moving average. However, there is a buy signal from the long-term average. Since the short-term average is positioned above the long-term average, this indicates a general buy signal for the stock, which suggests a positive outlook. If the stock experiences further gains, it will encounter resistance from the short-term moving average at approximately $716.17. Conversely, if the stock declines, it will find support from the long-term average at around $700.24. A breakout above the short-term average will trigger a buy signal, while a breakdown below the long-term average will prompt a sell signal. Some negative signals have also been issued, which may impact the short-term outlook. A sell signal was generated from a pivot top point on Monday, June 30th, 2025, and so far the stock has decreased by nearly 5%. Further declines are anticipated until a new bottom pivot is established. Additionally, there is currently a sell signal from the 3-month moving average convergence divergence, commonly known as MACD. The volume has decreased alongside the price during the last trading day, which mitigates overall risk as volume typically follows price movements. Here are some other signals you might find interesting. Moving average convergence divergence sell signal, pivots sell signal from 13 days ago, Bollinger buy signal from 13 days ago, short-term moving average sell signal from 6 days ago, long-term moving average buy signal from 54 days ago. The relationship between the short and long moving averages indicates a buy signal from 52 days ago. If we examine the 12-month chart, we observe short moving average sell signal from 4 days ago, long-term moving average buy signal from 47 days ago. The relationship between the short and long moving averages indicates a buy signal from 35 days ago. For more signals, remember to visit our page at StockInvest.us. Support, risk, and stop loss for Meta. On the downside, the stock identifies support just below today's level from accumulated volume at $597.02 and $572.21. There is a natural risk involved when a stock tests a support level. If this level is breached, the stock may decline to the next support level. In this instance, Meta finds support just below today's level at $597.02. If this is broken, the next support from accumulated volume will be at $572.21 and $549. This stock typically experiences considerable trading volume, and with minor daily fluctuations, the risk is deemed low. Over the last day, the stock fluctuated $8.79, or 1.26% between its high and low. For the past week, the stock has had an average daily volatility of 1.83%. Before we dive into the possible good trading levels for Meta, let's quickly cover some essential fundamental data. First, the price-to-earnings ratio, or PE ratio. This crucial ratio measures a company's current share price relative to its per-share earnings. This is a relatively normal PE ratio, often seen in businesses with long track records or predictable revenues. The next earnings report for the third quarter of 2025 is expected on the 30th of July, 2025. Analysts' consensus estimates are at $5.73. Keep an eye on these numbers, as they can greatly impact stock prices. Now let's discuss some potential day trading levels for Meta. In case of an upward trend, the first resistance level for Meta is at $726.09. If you don't own any shares, you may want to wait for this level to be breached before entering a position. For those already holding the stock, this could be a level to consider for swing trading. On the downside, Meta encounters its first support level at $597.02. If this support level holds, it could be a good entry point, anticipating a rebound. The combined average rating for Meta from multiple analyst sources is neutral. Now, let's examine some recent insider trades. On the 15th of July, 2025, Newstead Jennifer conducted an insider sale of 519 shares of Class A common stock. On the 14th of July, 2025, Olivon Javier conducted an insider sale of 517 shares of Class A common stock. On the 8th of July, 2025, Newstead Jennifer conducted an insider sale of 519 shares of Class A common stock. On the 7th of July, 2025, Olivon Javier conducted an insider sale of 517 shares of Class A common stock. On the 1st of July, 2025, Newstead Jennifer conducted an insider sale of 519 shares of Class A common stock. Based on the 100 most recent insider trades, we have calculated the insider power to be negative, with a ratio of negative 99.607. Overall, insiders purchased no shares and sold 101,347 shares in the last 100 trades. Our recommended stop loss is set at $665.95, reflecting a decline of 5.06%. This stock exhibits low daily movements, which translates to a lower risk profile. Additionally, there is a sell signal generated from a pivot top identified 12 days ago. Is Meta stock a good buy? Several short-term signals, along with a generally positive trend, indicate that the current level presents a buying opportunity, as there is a reasonable chance for Meta stock to perform well in the near future. After analyzing the volatility and movements from the last trading day, our systems suggest that the current price is undervalued. For trading on Friday, the 18th of July, we expect Meta to open higher by approximately 6 cents and begin trading at $701.47. We remind you that trading carries a significant risk of losing money, and it is advisable to consult a financial advisor before making any decisions regarding the buying or selling of securities. Investment decisions should not be solely based on the information from StockInvest.us. By utilizing this information, you acknowledge and accept responsibility for your own investment choices. This is our current view of the stock. Do you agree or disagree? Please share your thoughts in the comments below. What is your target for this stock? Remember to like and subscribe. We wish you successful trading and hope you have a wonderful day. With warm regards from all of us here at Stock Invest.